Thanks for joining us here on NRAnews.com. How are you, sir?
Oh, thanks, Cameron. I'm doing great. I'm really excited about tomorrow.
Yeah, good to talk to you as always. Now, traditionally, July 1st is a big day around the country for new laws. So in the Old Dominion here in Virginia, where NRA News is headquartered, some gun laws going into effect, including restaurant carry. Why don't you go down the list for us?
Well, let's start with the big one. The repeal of the restaurant ban takes effect tomorrow, so that means that folks who have concealed carry permits can now carry legally in restaurants like Applebee's and Olive Garden and other restaurants that serve alcohol along with food. So that's a big one. We've been fighting that for 16 years now, and we finally have a victory.
What broke the lock on it after 16 years?
A new governor.
It's simple as that, right? It always helps to elect the right people.
You get the right guy in office, and
or girl.
Yeah, well, that's true. Or you can do some good things for gun owners.
Okay, so we got that going on starting tomorrow, July 1st. What else is coming up?
You've also got renewal of concealed handgun permits by mail. That's something that makes perfect sense because people who apply for out-of-state permits now do it by mail. Why not allow Virginia residents who already have a permit, that when it comes time to renew it, to do the same thing? So that's just common sense, and that takes effect tomorrow as well.
Well, I'm a Virginia resident, as are you, and you can renew your DMV stuff online or through mail. So why not this too?
Absolutely.
That makes sense. What else?
Absolutely. We've got the firearm safety education program in public schools will become effective tomorrow.
Is this the Eddie Eagle?
That's the Eddie Eagle.
That caused all the hand wringing about the NRA teaching guns to kids?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Tell us about the fight that led up to that.
Well, it's funny. When it got over to the state Senate, Senator Saslaw, an anti-gun senator from Fairfax, thought he would amend it to include other curriculum besides just Eddie Eagle. And
well, the funny thing also, Fairfax is the headquarters of the NRA.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
So that's always ironic.
So, but, as happens sometimes, the folks down at Legislative Services put in an organization that doesn't exist. I think he meant the National Crime Prevention Council, and they put the National Crime Prevention Center, which doesn't exist. So the astute folks at the governor's office noticed that and sent down an amendment removing that language, and Saslaw couldn't really do a whole lot about it, so he went ahead and he voted against the amendment. He acceded to the fact that, hey, they screwed up, there's no such organization, so it's now on the books. So what exactly will the program entail? Well, it allows local school boards to offer firearm safety education programs in elementary schools. It's not a mandate. Right. But if they are going to opt to teach such an instruction, the State Board of Education has to establish a standardized program based on the Eddie Eagle Gun Safe program, which is a proven evidence-based program that works. So it just makes perfect sense. So if, education is a key to protecting kids from accidental firearm use. And it's been effective. My kids love the video. They can tell you what it says, and Cam says his kids do the same thing. So. Well, and the video is one thing, but also when you go to one of these Eddie Eagle presentations in a school, and when Eddie Eagle actually shows up, it's the kids go crazy. It's kind of like Barney showing up at one of these events. I mean, it comes in larger than life. The kids go crazy for Eddie Eagle live. Oh, both of my kids did. They've both been to NRA annual meetings and had their pictures taken with Eddie Eagle. Cool. And so, yeah. There's a couple other bills that we can talk about. You've been busy, Dave. It was a busy session for you, huh? Well, yeah, but it's good that they're all pro-gun bills. Yeah, so. Exactly. Good outcome. There's another bill that allows non-concealed carry permit holders to store their firearm in a secured container in their vehicle, their car, truck, or boat. Okay. Previously, if you did not have a concealed carry permit, your firearm should not be loaded if you had it stored somewhere. It basically had to be in a locked container stored away from your ammunition. Right. For whatever reason, someone may not decide to get a concealed carry permit. Maybe they carry openly and they don't want a concealed carry permit, and they're walking into a post office, and so they have to stick their firearm into a glove compartment now, or in some other type of secured. And now that's legal as of tomorrow that they can do that with it being loaded. They don't have to unload the thing and then lock it into a container. So those are the big bills. There were some other minor bills that had to do with retired law enforcement being able to purchase their firearm for a minor fee. Mm-hmm. But the biggies were the ones we just talked about.
Now, I was one time I was in the State House in Illinois with Todd Vandermeid. He was doing he was testifying there, and they were talking about in the state of Illinois about the container issue and the permutations and the hand wringing just about what a container is. Did you have to go through that in Richmond?
No, actually, what they tried to do in the Senate was make it a locked container.
Right.
The original bill basically just said a secured, secured in your vehicle, and the Senate, of course, as they tend to do, will monkey around with things and try to make it even more strenuous that it had to be a locked container. Mm-hmm. And the governor put it back to its original form, and it won the day in both houses. So, my pickup truck doesn't have a locked glove compartment, but I can stick it in a glove compartment now and be legal.
Very cool. So tomorrow, are you going to celebrate the new law by attending the restaurant of your choice?
Well, it depends. You know my work schedule. It's as crazy as the schedule you have.
It's pretty wild, your schedule, sir.
But at some point, yes, it will be a celebration.
That sounds great. So once again, tomorrow in the Commonwealth of Virginia, statewide, you can carry in a restaurant that serves alcohol. Of course, you can't drink.
Exactly.
But you can carry in the state after, like you said, Dave, after 16 years, such an amazingly simple prospect and premise seems you can't believe that people fight about it so much. But congratulations to you guys. Now, what is the website of the VSSA?
It's www.myvssa.org. You can join online. You can make donations online. You can visit our online store. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's a brand new website. All sorts of things you can do. And if gun owners haven't already done it, please pick up the phone or send an email to Governor McDonald and thank him for signing repeal of the restaurant ban.
Yeah, they always hear about the complaints, but when good gun bills go through, they should also be thanked just as vehemently.
Absolutely.
And also one more thing, Dave, you guys have an incredible Twitter feed, and I'm the Twitter guy around here. Give us the Twitter address.
It's twitter.com/VSSA.
Easy enough. Dave Adams from the Virginia Shooting Sports Association, my home state association. Thank you, Dave.
Thanks, Cameron.